Good morning. Welcome to the IELTS speaking test. First of all, let's talk about lost and found. What will you do if you find something lost by others?
I would definitely hand it to its rightful owner, of course. However, sometimes we cannot identify the property's owner at first hand. So the optimal way is to ask someone who can help, such as police, or bring it to the lost and found department.
Do you report to the police when you find something lost by others? Why?
As I have mentioned earlier, the police are definitely who I contact if I come across lost items. I firmly believe that they are trained professionally to proceed lost and found procedures to quickly identify the owners. Additionally, most people tend to come to police precincts to ask for their missing belongings.
Have you ever lost things?
Yeah, quite a few times. A while back, I lost my very first thing that I had purchased with my own savings, a pair of AirPods 2, which at that time cost me a fortune. I accidentally dropped them while taking out my wallet in a grocery store. When I came back, they vanished without a trace.
Would you post on social media if you lost your items?
Well, tons of belongings can be returned to their possessors once they have been reportedly lost on social media. So I think this can be considered a feasible way to take back what we have lost in the information age. I guess free gifts can always bring a huge smile to people's faces. And speaking of a particular experience of receiving such a gift, I would like to share with you about the time when I won a pair of sneakers 2 years ago. As a shopaholic, it has been many times when I received discount coupons, complimentary gifts, and free sample products on purchase at various retail outlets, shopping malls, and online shopping sites, but they're pretty trivial. At the time, my friends and I were doing our shopping at a popular shopping mall. We decided to drop by my all-time favorite sportswear brand, Adidas. They were having some promotion going on, and the staff told me that if I made a purchase of over 2 million Vietnam dong, I would get the chance to win a pair of spanking new sneakers on spinning the random picker wheel. Well, after making my purchase of 2 t-shirts and a pair of socks, I gave it a try without any hopes of winning such a huge gift. But beyond all of my expectations, the spinning arrow stopped right at the first prize. The result left me flabbergasted, as I didn't think I would ever win a game of chance. The staff congratulated me on being the third winner of the game, and I was breathing smiles on hearing such news. Then, the employee who was attending me at the counter asked me about my foot length so they can find me the pair of shoes that best suited my size. Well, needless to say, I was deliriously happy to receive such a valuable gift, whose price was about the cost of my shopping bill. The shoe was sturdy and strong, and I tried them on right off the bat to see if they are comfortable, and I fell in love with them not too long after that. That was probably the first time I received something like a stroke of luck, and it was such a big windfall to me.
So we've been talking about free items, so I would like to ask you some more questions on this. Why do customers like to receive free gifts from companies?
I think gifts are loved by everyone. It's because paying for things simply involves lots of effort and hard work, which people are all trying to avoid. Offering them free items may suggest that the company's customer service is showing deep understanding toward its customer financial burden. In other cases, a free reward may not be rated in monetary value, but customers often feel overwhelmed after receiving it, as it makes people believe they will make their money back one way or another. On the side of the businesses, providing people with something useful at zero cost is a great strategy to get potential customers to engage with the businesses. and thereby also to increase the reach of business.
Why do companies usually offer free gifts to customers?
The main reason for businesses offering gifts is to serve commercial purposes. Some gifts serve to let people sample or try out their new product lines. A little tube of hand lotions as a giveaway, for instance, is just an incentive so that the store can gladly sell people a bigger tube of it. Other gifts can be form of advertisements. Some companies give people t-shirts or shopping bags with logos and they become walk-in promoter for their brands, which is extremely helpful in enhancing brand awareness.
Do you think people should pay for higher education themselves?
People should, of course, pay for their further education because mastery in any field will help them climb the career ladder. Attending university or college teaches people how to pursue their passions while also surviving in a competitive society. Individuals would have the opportunity to develop their personalities during higher education. But the tuition fees can cost an arm and a leg nowadays. Therefore, financial aids such as scholarships and study loans would, on the other hand, be of tremendous support to those in need. Those who are fully competent for higher studies should not be overlooked by the government just because of their humble financial background.